Everybody, it's Invicta. It's time to run here, the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance series. Happy Friday, Mosh Pit. We are going into the weekend only 2 away from the worst run of the Repentance era redo, which is going to be episode 1068. So I'm looking forward to that one. I know a lot of people are as well. It's been a long time coming for this like streak, but I'm looking forward to getting to the next one because I think it's going to be spicy. Real good. Here's your meme of the day here, brought to you. I don't know why. It's been a while since we've seen this meme, but this one got a genuine lol out of me as well. Sent it by Vinslum. Title of the thread was Notched Axe was insulted. Love you, Sinvicta. Notched Axe watching Sinvicta blow up a secret room, sitting literal steps away. Look, there are times when I just don't even realize I have it because it's just one of those items I just never ever take usually. Not because there's anything bad with Notched Axe. I mean, I just forget that I have it. Oh, boy. Well, Zombolus, here you go. This one's for you. See, today is going to be 6'8 Golf Papa, 4'7 Papa 4. We've got IBS. Who are we? Coach Krendor. And then also Void. We're also starting off with the Fish Head Trinket. And already, we are in some uncharted territory here. So IBS is considered, in my opinion, one of the absolute worst items that Repentance has introduced to the game. It will randomly do what basically Tainted Blue Baby does, except it's going to make it even more dangerous because it happens at random. And we're not being affected by IBS, but yeah, this is hold on to your butts here with only 1 HP too. This is gonna get scary. So another thing that IBS will do is just the random explosive diarrhea, which can literally kill you. So needless to say, we need to get as much HP as possible, and that is not how you do it, game, because that is a tinted rock. Yeah, this is all bad. This is all bad. So you're gonna have to forgive the commentary if I forget anything here, because we literally are going to be in a life or death situation for this entire opening. I want to say opening drive. Yeah, that's just super. We have Isaac's Tears now. Unfortunately, because we voided Isaac's Tears, that does not mean that we're going to be able to refill Void. Although that would be cool. I think that would be neat if it absorbed all the properties of Isaac's Tears, because then you could just get a full charge whenever you whenever you fire 6 times, and there you go. But we are going to have to get this Soul Heart back here, and there's one. And normally, the normal protocol here would be for me to wait on taking the Soul Heart into the next floor, just to preserve our Devil Deal, but obviously this is a very, very rough situation that we're going to be finding ourselves in. So the only good thing about IBS, and this is the only good thing, is that it can produce the creep streak that Tainted Blue Baby has that will buff Isaac's stats. And also, I believe it can produce a Hallowed Ground Poop as well, which is very good. But the problem, obviously, is hey, there you go. Obviously, the problem is this is the ultimate self-inflicted wound territory here with IBS. So, yeah, we're going to have to be very cautious. The reason why I said Zombolus is because this is one of Zombolus' favorite items. Why? I have no idea. Talk to him. He's a menace, that guy. He will like the chaos that Sinvicta does not. And I don't mean... I don't mean the item chaos, which I actually don't like anymore as well, of course. Go IBS taking that. Oh yeah, more butt bombs than we can handle as well. Marrow, I mean, we have to take it basically because we need to have this rechargeable energy. Rechargeable HP, and I think I am going to go into these golden chests here. We get Squeezy, which is great. It does give us a Tears upgrade. But think Ipecac, except way more wild and way more dangerous. That's essentially what IBS is. We're getting a lot of money here too. I wouldn't mind getting Petrified Poop. That would be very nice, especially with us having the ability to produce poop from IBS. So, and you know, my outlook on IBS, it is very negative, just because it is, in my opinion, such a bad item. But let's give it a fair shake. Maybe we will discover something about IBS that we just didn't know. You know, maybe we can discover a little bit about ourselves as well in the process. Who knows? maybe IBS will be an eye-opening experience. Yep. But probably not. Okay, so we need to be careful, obviously, with HP here, which means that we have limited space for Devil Deal items unless we just get a massive, I mean massive amount of HP. There we go. So we have to be careful with explosions here because of that gas. Remember, it's nice to put the poison out, but if you put any sort of fire or any sort of explosive around it, it will detonate the entire area. And even the area that the gas is not in. Yeah, so that would have been bad right there. But this orange fire will not hurt us. It will only hurt the enemies, which is nice. You can use it for defense and also for running into shots. The Yave could probably take options. I was hoping that we were going to get a bomb there. Like that. The Super Secret Room is north of here. Brother. Thank you. Get ourselves a Yave. We have not been into the item room yet, and I do want to get in there. But since we've come this far, I think we should wait. Because one thing that would be able to really, really help us is if there's Mega inside of the Devil Deal. Now, I'm not saying that for any particular reason other than me hoping. I will take the Kid's Drawing, which is going to give us one Guppy item temporarily, as long as we're holding on to it, unless we swallow it or smelt it somehow. And so this is the creep streak here that I was talking about. It will give Isaac a very good amount of tears and damage, and slightly homing, but we didn't get it. I mean, we got it, but it wasn't in range to do anything. Okay, so Blue Gemini. I don't know what that little delay was, but I don't like going counterclockwise in this room. So IBS is kind of triggering all over the place here. What is going on? And we need to be super careful with the Fire Mine Tears here. As you see, it does combine the Blue Baby, the Tainted Blue Baby properties, as you're able to preserve the tear effects from Fire Mine. If I were to put the poison here on this side, we would have poison Fire Mine Tears, which would be very nice. I don't know if they explode or not. And this is a lot, I mean a whole lot of opportunity here. But we have a limited amount of HP, so we got to be careful. I think Little Brimmy and Gimpy make all the sense, right? And then we take the Pact, which is going to give us the second round of Leviathan transformation properties. But we're down to 2 HP here again. So we got stronger, but also weaker at the same time. More fragile, I think is the way to put it. So we just need to be careful. Gimpy gives us at least a little bit of forgiveness if we do end up hitting ourselves with IBS. Maybe gives us a chance to get ourselves a Soul Heart back. That might be wishful thinking. I don't know. We get Ghost Pepper, which is fantastic for us, especially with our nearly maxed tears rate already. Little Brimmy knocking him down. Yeah, we have ourselves Arcade, which we don't get rid of. We do not get rid of Child's Drawing here. But the real question is, do I think that the Super Secret Room is here or not? I believe it is. It is. Okay. So 2 bomb chests in here now. This opens up the possibility of us getting options, which is an item that I'm starting to slowly come around to. I do like the fact that you get a choice. It's just you have to be very cautious about that choice and just be aware that you are going to take it is possible that you're going to give up like a soul heart accidentally, or even an eternal heart because you found a penny or something without thinking. Okay, so I am going to end up going back and taking options. This is a good opportunity for us to get a little bit of extra HP that we normally wouldn't have here. Right, he's learning. He's learning, boys and girls. We're getting ourselves some good practice with items we normally wouldn't take, and sometimes these situations they kind of call for it because it is sort of a dire need strategy right now. Okay. We haven't used Void yet, outside of Isaac's Tears, obviously. We're only one away from the Leviathan transformation, which would help out with our survivability, thanks to the increased mobility. A Bomba? Take a Bomba. So what options does, it will drop one of, whenever there is a pickup drop, it will drop an extra consumable, whether it be a chest, a pill, a card, a coin, a heart, etc., etc. You get the option to choose one of those two, and then the other one will disappear unless under certain conditions. Okay, so there's the stat up there. This would be a perfect time for a rock bottom. I don't know if the temporary stat boost keeps climbing and climbing if you have rock bottom, or if it just keeps you there. I cannot believe it didn't hit. It's alright, it's a half soul heart, but we definitely need it. Okay, good shots there from Ghost Pepper. Ghost Pepper is going to be clutch. Key. The secret room wasn't there because that bomb definitely would have hit. Oh, okay, never mind. And apparently also that half soul heart was not real. Was part of options. So I am going to take the evil charm, even though we could have avoided it for some stats. I think it's better to have some luck rating here, mainly because, oh god, I forgot that we have Ghost Pepper. Yeah, Ghost Pepper and IBS are not going to be good bedfellows here. Because if we end up firing a gas cloud and then ignite it with Ghost Pepper, that's going to be all kinds of bad. We have flying, then the explosive diarrhea becomes a much easier problem to work with. We do get a nickel here. And absolutely want Black Candle for a number of different reasons. We can't be choosers here. Wow, 7 cents from a draw. We are getting Black Candle. Oh, we need a bomb. If anything, this would be a lesson in why you shouldn't just fire randomly while you're walking. Get our money here. Absolutely zero chance we go into the curse room. Looking for a tinted rock or something. I'm secretly hoping that we get a soul heart. Yeah, we haven't even been to the item room yet. Okay. I think we've seen enough of the fly trinkets here, game. I think that is literally all of them now. So let's try to get some consumables here. All right, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna pick up Black Candle, which is going to give us curse immunity. And I will buy this full charge so we have something to void in case if it's not HP. HP is the only thing that we want at this point from the boss. I know that may seem a little anti-Sinvicta, but this is an anti-Sinvicta run right now. Bolus is giddy with laughter. I can hear him. We do not need shot speed. I'm gonna void this, and we get a damage upgrade, which is good. Still very dangerous amounts of HP right now. Okay. We have an 80% chance now for the deal with the devil. Yeah, we take double bombs all day, brother. But options, not gonna lie, we picked you up on this team so you could produce. So right now, you're sort of not producing. Really. What I need you to do, I need you to give us soul hearts and eternal hearts. The granite petrified poop there. Get another bomb from the chest. Find the real seeker room, and I'm going to wait for Ghost Pepper. Take out this keeper. Yep. Obviously, we don't hit buttons here. So if we can stabilize, if we can get enough HP here, we're going to be no shot in the dark game that I touched those spikes. The chest was here. No way, brother. There is no way. Well, if we get No, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, we just get more damage. That's fine. So mad about those spikes. Yeah, see, that right there is what we got to be careful of. Please, for the love of everything, be a soul heart in here. It's voidable, that's for sure. Might seem a little on edge right now. It's because it's IBS all the way. IBS in game is giving me IBS IRL right now. And the predictable greed fight here. Now the fun part is that if IBS procs while I'm trying to fire off Little Brimmy, it will basically stop the Little Brimmy charge without him firing. D-Bizzle would have been a fantastic get for us as we were getting so many hearts, but you're not denying me this chest game. Get lots of money here. Get a luck up as well, which is going to help us, question mark, because again, the problem right now is Ghost Pepper plus IBS. So that's not necessarily a good thing right now. Right now. This is a high stressed environment right now. I'm going to get one full charge to void Blood Puppy. Super Seeker might be here, but I'd be surprised. Okay. So we're going to void Blood Puppy no matter what. I don't care what's inside the devil deal. It's not, we don't have enough HP to take Mega anyway if it shows up. So do that. We get range and luck. The one time where we're like, I don't know if luck's gonna be good. Secret room's gonna be here. We get a bunch of hearts that we can't do anything with. D-Bizzle, we need you now more than ever. Tons of damage there from Ghost Pepper. We do get another Tears Up, which we don't have Void for anyway. And there's our Guppy, second Guppy item, but we just can't take it. And all those hearts are going to go to waste unless we somehow, I mean, we're going to have to go into the boss trap room. It just has to happen. They might be asking how come I didn't do that on the curse room. Well, because I don't want to go into the boss trap room with a half heart. And if there is something in the curse room that we want, we will just never know. Yeah, range upgrade. Yeah. Yep. Oh boy. This is if we can just get our HP under control, we will be fine. But one errant explosive diarrhea and we're dead. Yeah, our luck rating right now is insane. Gimpy. Gimpy doing what it was brought on the team to do. We actually gained a half heart there, which is great. No, we can't. Well, it might be D-Bizzle. Second little Brimmy. What? Okay. Here's where we just got to get the hell out of Dodge and just get on the other side of the world when that happens. Sacrum shuffles. I wish I could. You know we can't. And really, we don't even need to be using Little Brimmy as our primary source of damage. But the thing is that we really can't get too close to enemies either. Because we need plenty of space to maneuver if IBS procs explosive diarrhea, which it has done multiple times. We do have enough bombs to pretty much blow up that room, but right now our bombs are needed elsewhere. Extremely disappointed that Options has not given us any soul hearts. It has given us 1/2 of a soul heart, which I thought was already there from the regular room spawn. And a bomb here also just create an exit as well. Make sure I'm hugging this wall because obviously spike rocks. Got a lot of money. Where Double Brimmy earns its paycheck here. Got to be careful of the ever-present threat of troll bombs being dropped out of the prey chest as well, or really any chest too. I mean, this is like, it looks like we're comfy and cozy right now, but we are not. I promise you, we are not. Remember, we aren't even at late game yet. The game just keeps giving us trinkets. Great block there by Ghost Pepper. Okay, game. I realize that you're just doing this to show that you didn't give me all the fly trinkets, but like now is the time to you can go ahead and stop with the fly trinket. Okay. So one bomb. Super Secret Room might be here. It is. Get an eternal heart. My God. Still have not found the shop or the item room yet. As I was just getting ready to say that we were probably, which means that they are going to be right next to each other. Okay, so what we want here is a lot of soul hearts and a reroll machine, and then HP in the item room. We got almond milk, which is, Jesus Christ. One soul heart. We did pick up the Steam sale, by the way, which I didn't talk about because I'm frazzled right now. We get a Sun card, which is going to be nice. We don't have to worry about Curse of Loss thanks to Black Candle. I think BOGO bombs, we might as well take them. The only thing is that you just have to be careful of the double bombs produced by BOGO bombs could inevitably turn into troll bombs. So, but obviously bombs are going to be very important here as well. With all the skulls that we are going to have to go back and blow up. The war. I don't even know. Somehow we blew up from behind. I genuinely don't know what happened there. Yep. We got a Tears upgrade. And that's just the danger of IBS right there. Before we use our bombs, let's see what else we've got at our disposal here. Expecting an Ipecac Tear, so it threw me off a little bit. Now, once you explode the gas, it will be gone. You don't have to worry about it again. But that's not the issue. The issue is the gas itself and the explosion. Right now, we're just desperate for any kind of, I mean, any kind of Soul Heart, Tinted Rock, you name it. And the game is not giving it to us right now. Envy shouldn't be too bad. Ooh. Yeah, honestly, Shoop might be a pretty good call. But I'm going to not get Shoop. We're just gonna have to, I think I can maybe get one bomb for these 4 skulls. Maybe. No, at most I'm gonna get 3. Okay. The only tinted rock we've seen so far had a golden chest in it. Yeah, we're hurting here, kids. Very hurting. Eternal Heart helps out a ton. We have our item room. We have plenty of keys. We do not need keys. We need bombs. We need tinted rocks. We need HP. Explosion immunity would be nice. Post hat would be an absolute godsend right now. Get another active item. Hammy's head. Not what we're looking for here. Tech point 5 on the other hand. Yeah, we can't nuke. We cannot nuke all of our HP right now. Or not all of our HP, but all of our money right now. So we need to get Tech point 5. That'd be great. Like, again, the only problem that we're facing right now is just the lack of HP and the fact that we have IBS. That is it. If we can get that under control, we will be totally fine in this run. Okay, to win, it's way too late for that. This is definitely the least confident I've been on a run in quite a while, though. I will admit. A greed fight? No, it's not a greed fight, but there's no soul hearts. So we don't have to worry about nuking our balance for anything bad. There's the greed fight. So I'm gonna grab all these 12 cents here for 2 bombs, which is a nice trade. Reason being is because obviously we need to get Tech point 5. There's also a library which may hold the key to our hope as well. And there is a full charge in the shop. So if there is some HP generator, we take it. We absolutely take it. And the best case scenario is that there's the Book of Revelations and also Book of Shadows, or even the Satanic Bible that Void can use, and we can double our HP, our soul hearts every single time we use Void. Yeah, there's the Book of Revelations. We do not want to use, and we cannot use Void here, so we're going to have to say goodbye to Void and go for the Book of Revelations. And this is our pony in the race right here. We gotta hope that we can maintain. If we can get 1 or 2 more soul hearts off this floor before we go to the womb, we should be okay. Tech point 5 is gonna be huge for us. Deck of cards. We have nothing else to spend our money on. Purifying card would be great. Now Cricket's Cricket's Head would also be fantastic. Another Sun card, okay. We also get Cricket's Head, which is a massive damage upgrade for us. So like I said, we're cooking in terms of our damage and stats, which is part of our damage, obviously. But we need to if we can get to like 6 soul hearts, maybe 7 at the end of this floor, then I'll start feeling better about where we're at right now. Oh my gosh, a charge key. Wow, that was miraculous right there. That is unreal luck right there. Charge key giving us another soul heart. Okay, starting to cook here a little bit. Of course, I don't have to fire off with IBS if I don't want to, but that means I can't use Little Brimmy. The mini charge here as well. We have a golden key, so this is no big deal. Wow, I can't believe we got a charge key. That's absolutely massive for us. I'm hoping that Options gives us another event like that. Or Tinted Skull. These Book Revelations are up to 7 soul hearts now. We're starting to cook here. Oof. Oh, that's what happened. That's what happened. Because we have Ghost Pepper, if it procs when we fart like that, it's going to immediately ignite that gas. That's what we did when we exploded for no reason at all. Yeah, we take a fame here 100% of the time. This gets us down to Polar Invincibility. This also allows us to have a way to kill enemies without us actually firing anything.
The sun.
There's ever a chance for us to get Ebizzle. We need you the most right now. I got stuck trying to get out the door. I saw the shot and I was looking to see if we had a full charge on our Book of Revelations, and was not walking in the right direction. My fault, obviously. We this is 3 charges though. We should be okay. Okay, gives us a soul heart back. Take this nice and slow. Less good. Great block there by Ghost Pepper's doing work for us right now. Do not want the matchstick. Bogo Bombs giving us basically unlimited bombs. That gave us almost a full charge on Book of Revelations. We got to get that HP back. So that was one of those scenarios that I was talking about where, in this case, you get to have both of the items that Options dropped, because it was a bomb chest that ended up disappearing once we took the other one. But we opened it first anyway. Didn't even see us having that. They didn't even see us having that butt bomb over our head. We were good on bombs, and you get keys here. People who've been saying that they wanted to see an IBS start, this is your heaven right now, I'm sure. Definitely my hell. Diamonds doesn't do anything for us, but we can at least execute an entire room if we need to. Finally, options gives us something to look forward to here. They get another charge on the Book of Revelations. Hope there's going to be a full charge in there, but that's okay. And this is one time where there is a full charge here if we clear everything. Oh, now there's not. Okay, that made my decision for me. Another Ace of Diamonds. Get a Judgment. Is of course a Demon Judgment. Neat. Conquest Pony, I would love to take it, but we just can't right now. The Book of Revelations is the only reason why we're able to somewhat stomach through this. Our second, that would have been our third Guppy item, but we just simply can't at this point. Heartbreak. Heartbreak would... the problem with Heartbreak is that it takes away three heart containers, which we just cannot afford to have. If we clear the rest of this floor, assuming there's combat in these, we will be able to get another full charge, and we have 2 Ace of Diamonds cards that can help us do that. So why not use them?
Ace of Diamonds.
We're going to abandon the idea of Guppy at this point. I was really hoping that we were going to get Leviathan, but that's just not going to happen. And at this point, it's just flat out survival mode. I'll be very happy if we leave this floor with 8 HP. I'll be extremely cautious here. Okay, Book of Revelations making me a believer here. And that combined, I don't know what the super secret is, combined with the fact that we have the Polaroid invincibility should prevent us from catastrophic failure, but you just never know. I want to destroy... Well, it doesn't matter if we destroy them. We've got plenty of bombs. Black Penny giving us a key. Get a chance to get a key every single time that we get a coin. Emperor card would be just the bee's knees here. It's a Judgment card. Another Demon Judgment. But to be honest, I don't know if I would have even taken HP at that point. So we cannot. As much as I would love to have flying in Conquest Pony, we just cannot take it. However, there is one play we could still do here. The only room we haven't been in yet is this cursed room. And we can actually get in and out for free. We can get in for free because we have flying. We can get out because we can charge with Conquest Pony. I'll be even happier if we can leave this floor with 10 soul hearts. Nine is perfectly acceptable. If we didn't have IBS, this would be a totally different scenario here for it. Gonna be lazy. I would be taking Conquest Pony and we would just face roll the entire run, but we can't. Right now, the Book of Revelations acts as a hedge against the self-inflicted damage of IBS. Now, there's going to be some naysayers out there who are like, oh, IBS only hit you twice in this run so far. Well, but that's not the point of IBS. Like, yeah, we've been hit a minimal amount of time so far, mostly because I am paying such close attention to being a little bit more careful with my positioning. There's going to be times where IBS is going to hit us, and that does not absolve it from being a very dangerous item. And again, it comes down to an argument that I made in a previous comment where I said it's not about how many times it hits us, it's about the matter of times it can almost hit us, or to adjust our playstyle that we have to play around it. That is the type of item that I do not want. So we get an HP upgrade here, but I honestly don't know if I'm going to take it or not. Because we can get a full rack of soul hearts and still maintain polar invincibility. Under the most extreme circumstance, if we somehow lose all this HP on this floor, then I will come back and take the HP upgrade. No regular secret room there. Regular secret room there. It's fine. I mean, that's if and only if something absolutely catastrophic happens. Like, we would have to get down to, what is this room? When did they put spikes? Am I hallucinating? When have they ever put spikes around the middle button in this room? That's very strange. Gotta be careful. I'm gonna potentially detonate the gas. Get ourselves up to 10 soul hearts now, which is good. Feels like the right way to go as well. Again, stay far away. And it was just gas. All right. And that just kind of illustrated my point there, is that you never ever feel comfortable unless if you have explosion immunity with IBS. And it is an item that you have to play around. It's a matter of want. It's a matter of you have to. Room might be there next to the curse room. Let's see. Definitely have plenty of bombs to check. Not there. Or there. Half soul heart. Hey, I'll take it. Anything helps. Oh, I was going to play that fortune telling machine, but will not be, although we are only very, very, very close to being max HP here, which is phenomenal. And the Book of Revelations is really, really doing a fantastic job at keeping us alive here. That right there shows you that it's almost always better to open up the chests that you get with options. If we didn't get the Book of Revelations, I don't know where this run would be. I really don't. Hallowed Ground gets yeeted immediately, unfortunately. Tears rate is absolutely dominating for us. 44.4% is a very, very, very rare percentage to see for double deals, by the way. I think that's assuming that you had a 33% chance for a double deal, and then you blew up a keeper, blew up a judgment, and also have the Book of Revelations in that very specific scenario, I think. I could be wrong about the keeper. We sprint for the finish line now. There's another library here. I still would not take the Book of Shadows. Yeah, we just can't. You are going to get Bookworm, which is nice, but Full charge I'm going to leave in here just in case if we need it. I love the Book of Shadows. You all know I do, but we're trying to out-tank this run now. Well, you can have that key. Ghost Pepper and the shot speed doing work for us here. Ghost Pepper coming out so fast and frequent is one of our best defensive upgrades that we could ask for here. Because it's offense and defense, like I said at the very beginning. This saga here with IBS. Double card, which I am going to use for Isaac. So starting to feel okay. We found Isaac. We have full HP here. We can get a full charge from the Book of Revelations going back all the way to the library. Not ideal there. The gas. If we get the gas, I mean. There we go. We go back and go get that full charge all the way up in the library and then come back all the way down to Isaac, and then we're going to have hopefully a nice smooth ending to this run here with IBS. And if you think that I'm overstating how dangerous the item is, picture this run without us having the Book of Revelations. Yeah, we would be singing an entirely different tune. The Book of Revelations was able to stave off death for the dangerous parts. And also that one Gimpy proc, even though we only had one, it was huge for us to get that half heart back. Or that full soul heart back. So that was extremely lucky. Take Forever Alone. I'll take Varicose Veins. Got plenty of keys. Oh, mama. A little bit of a waste of a soul heart there, but I am going to take 8-inch nails as well for even more damage. Remember, we have the damage multiplier of Cricket's head as well, so should be okay for the rest of this run. But it was quite the nightmare. No, Sumptorium, you know you're the GOAT, but not this time around. All right, so we've gone the wrong way here. Let's just go check up north real quick. Absolute chaos when explosive diarrhea shows up. I don't know what just happened there. Now, what's nice about options is that if it does proc a chest that you can choose from, it's an automatic guaranteed item as well in the chest. So just another reason why, I'm really turning around here my opinion of options. And a bag of crafting. I mean, we can have a little bit of fun, I guess. All right, there's the northern side and the western side of the map. Now let's go to the eastern side, shall we? That poop somehow went through gate. There we go. Yeah. The huge amount of damage here. It does kind of ruin Tech Point 5 a little bit. It's going to be this way, right? Got Chubb. Get away from there. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was trying to get away from, Chubb. You should have listened to me. That explosion just bodied both of the Chubbs up there. Yeah, there's stuff blown up all over the place now. Rare call. Okay. I could have been using bag crafting for both of the ingredients that have been dropping, by the way. But wow, that was a scary, scary challenge. And again, don't let the ending HP fool you. It was something. It was something that was extremely fortunate that we had the Book of Revelations. I think that if we didn't have it, we probably would have died. I think we would have died based on the amount of damage that we took. Not necessarily all from IBS, but post your comments down below how you feel about IBS. This was a tense episode, but I'm glad we did get the dub out of here. Going on into the weekend, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you click the like button. Everybody, have a great start to your Friday going on into the brand new weekend. And thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And as always, I will see you all next time. Until then, go take a deep breath, and so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Like thanks to patrons of mine like Missy, Riley Schaefer, and Matthew Ramsey. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of tonight's episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Invicta.